Okay, guys, today I have a question for you, and that question is, are you living for the return of Jesus Christ? That's a big question because, we would love to say that we are, but if we get down to the nitty gritty, what is the true answer? I got my hat on and a shirt on. Roscoe's in the playoffs tonight, and we get really excited, and a lot of times we live for the things that we enjoy on this earth. I mean, certainly I enjoy football. I used to live for Sundays and for Friday nights and things like that, but I still enjoy it, but that's not my main priority any longer. And my question is, are we living for the moment that really matters? The only thing that matters is Jesus coming back. Because if you are for him, it is a glorious, blessed hope. But if you're not, then it's going to be a rude awakening, and the wrath of God is about to be poured out upon those who are not in his blood and in his family. There's a verse out of Romans, or a few verses out of Romans chapter 13, beginning in verse 11. It says, "And do this, knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep." I think there's a version that says, "Shake off your slumber. For now our salvation is nearer than when we first believed. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Therefore let us cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk properly as in the day, not in revelry or drunkenness, not in lewdness or lust, not in strife and envy." Now listen to this. "But put on the Lord Jesus Christ, and make no provision for the flesh to fulfill its lusts." So he says, look, guys, you are closer now than you've ever been to the return of Jesus. That's a fact. Okay, there's a lot of people that he won't come, during my lifetime, but whether he will or not, the fact is you are the closest person that's ever been to the return of Jesus right now. And he says, wake up. Don't waste your life. Don't miss this moment. Get ready for it. Live for it. It's the only thing that matters. He says, stop doing the stuff of this world that is pulling you away from him. Get your priorities straight and wake up. Shake off your slumber. And then he says, put on the Lord Jesus Christ. Make sure he is everything that your life revolves around. He is the center. He's the only thing that's going to give you meaning and purpose and satisfaction. And if you're chasing after the things of this world, you're only going to find emptiness. But then he says, make no provision for the flesh. He says, if you want to be living for that moment, he said, you're going to have to get rid of your focus on this world and the sinful things that entangle us. That's out of Hebrews. In Genesis, we also hear that sin crouches at the door. It's waiting for us to slip up, to give it just a little inch. He says, make no provision for it. Don't give it an inch. Don't give any thought to the things of sin and the things of the flesh, because once you give just a little bit of compromise there, he will take a mile. He will take it all. Satan is right there wanting you to make up that little bitty, just this one time won't matter. That's why I said don't flirt with darkness. We read the devotional the other day. Don't flirt with darkness. Have nothing to do with it. Expose it, because the thing, it will destroy you. Satan is wanting you to make that one little compromise that he can eventually come into your home. That little crack of the door gives him access to your home if you're not careful. So we've got to make sure that we're awake, that we're vigilant, that we're on guard against the enemy and against sin in our life. Wake up, people. Jesus is coming back soon. We're going to look at why I believe that. We're going to look at the signs that are all around us right now. Darkness is closing in, but the light is about to shine so bright. But we've got to be ready for that light. We've got to be looking for that light, and we've got to be living for it. Today, choose to live in light of eternity. Put on the Lord Jesus Christ and make no provision for the flesh. God is on the throne. Jesus really is coming back soon. And I hope that you and I are both ready for it.